Welcome to my channel. Today I want to show you something that can truly change your life. Imagine if you could speak English every single day without fear, without pressure, and with confidence growing inside you. What if I told you that in just a few minutes daily, you could start feeling fluent, powerful, and free in English? Stay with me until the end, because this video will open a new door for your English journey, and the small steps you take today can change everything tomorrow. Chapter 1. Why daily practice changes everything. Every journey begins with one small step. Your English journey can begin right now. Many learners dream of speaking English fluently, but they wait for a perfect day. They wait for free time. They wait for a teacher. They wait for confidence. But that perfect day never comes. The real secret is to start today with what you have. Even 5 minutes today is more powerful than 0 minutes for 1 week. When you practice every day, you build a bridge between your dreams and your real life. Every small practice is a brick in that bridge. Think about how a child learns to walk. A child does not wait for a big lesson. A child does not sit for months planning how to walk. A child stands up. The child falls. The child stands again. This is exactly how you can learn English. One small step every day. One small practice. One small sentence. One small conversation. Each small action grows your skill. When you practice every day, you grow slowly but strongly. You build a base inside your brain. Your mouth becomes used to the sound of English. Your heart becomes used to the rhythm of English. Close your eyes and imagine yourself after 30 days of daily practice. Imagine how you will feel. Your mouth will open more easily. Your ideas will come faster. Your fear will become smaller. You will feel proud. You will see that your daily practice is changing not only your English, but also your confidence. This picture of your future can push you forward. When you see yourself in the future, you feel energy in the present. Hold that picture. Practice every day to make it real. Many learners do not see progress because they study once a week or once a month. They open a book, they close it, they forget. When you practice only 1 time a week, your brain forgets almost everything. But daily practice keeps English alive in your brain. It keeps the door open. It keeps the light on. Your mind remembers the new words. Your mouth remembers the new sounds. Your ears become sharper. Your eyes see new patterns. Daily practice is the fuel. It is the oxygen. It keeps your English fire burning. Ask yourself now, do you want to stay in the same place, or do you want to move forward? Do you want to watch others speak, or do you want to speak yourself? Do you want to wait for permission, or do you want to start your own journey? The choice is in your hands. You can begin today. You can start small. You can take control of your English life. This question is your first spike. This question makes you decide. This question can change your future. Daily practice does not mean you must study for hours. It means you connect with English every day. It can be a small action. It can be a simple sentence. It can be a short video. It can be listening to a voice. It can be writing 1 line in a diary. It can be speaking to yourself in a mirror. Every contact makes the English seed inside you grow. You do not see the plant on the first day, but the seed is alive. It grows under the soil. One day you see the green leaf, then the flower, then the fruit. Daily practice is the water for your seed. When you build this habit, your brain starts to change. Your brain makes new connections. Your memory becomes stronger. You start to think in English. You start to dream in English. You feel more comfortable. This change is not magic. It is science. When you repeat something every day, your neurons fire again and again. They make a path. The path becomes bigger. The path becomes faster. That is why daily practice is not just good advice. It is the way your brain works. Maybe you feel shy. Maybe you think your English is bad. Maybe you think you cannot practice because you have no partner. Remember this. Daily practice is for you. You do not need anyone. You do not need permission. You can practice alone. You can practice in your room. You can practice while walking. You can practice in your head. You can whisper to yourself. You can listen to a video and repeat softly. Your only job is to show up every day. The practice does the rest. Your daily practice is like brushing your teeth. You do it because it is normal. You do it because it keeps your teeth clean. You do not wait for motivation to brush your teeth. You do it automatically. Make English the same. Do it automatically. It is a part of your life. It is normal. It is you. This thinking removes stress. It removes pressure. It makes English friendly. Now imagine you start today. You take a small notebook. You write one new word. You make one simple sentence. You say it aloud. This action takes 1 minute, but it is powerful. Tomorrow you do it again. After 1 week you have 7 new words and 7 sentences. After 1 month you have 30. After 1 year you have hundreds. This is how daily practice changes everything. Small steps become a mountain. Small drops become an ocean. When you practice daily, your confidence grows. You feel proud of yourself. You see progress. You see results. You are not waiting for a miracle. You are creating it. This feeling is strong. It pushes you to do more. It makes you happy. It makes you excited to practice again. This is the secret circle. Practice creates progress. Progress creates motivation. Motivation creates more practice. This is how champions are made. This is how you can become fluent. Think about the people you admire. They speak English easily. They are not special. They are not born with magic. They practiced daily. They made mistakes. They improved. You can do the same. The only difference is habit. You can build the habit. You can become the person you admire. You can be the person who speaks with freedom. Right now you are watching this video. This is your moment. This is your chance. This is your time. Do not wait. Make a decision. Say to yourself now, I will practice English every day. I will start small. I will not stop. Say it aloud. Feel the power. This is your promise to yourself. This is your first action. This is your new life. In the next chapters you will learn how to start small. You will learn how to build a mini routine. You will learn how to speak even when you are alone. You will learn how to mix listening, reading, and writing. You will learn how to turn English into your lifestyle. Each chapter will give you a new tool. Each chapter will push you forward. Each chapter will make your daily practice stronger. Stay with me because your journey is just beginning. The real change is not in reading these words but in doing the practice. The real power is inside you. This video is your map. You are the traveler. Your future self is waiting. When you practice daily, you are walking toward your future self. Step by step, word by word, day by day. Remember this as you go to chapter 2. You do not need to be perfect to start. You need to start to become perfect. You do not need to be ready to practice. You need to practice to become ready. This is your power. This is your time. Your daily English practice starts now. Chapter 2. Start small. Build a mini English routine. Every big success begins with a small routine. Your English dream also needs a small routine to grow. When you build a mini English routine, you create a private space where English becomes your friend. This routine is not heavy. It is not hard. It is not scary. It is light. It is simple. It is yours. You can start today with only a few minutes. Those minutes can change your life. Many learners believe they must study for hours every day to improve. They wait for the perfect time. They wait for big blocks of free hours. But that big time never comes. Life is busy. Family needs attention. Work takes energy. Friends call. In the end, no time is left for English. That is why you must start small. A small routine fits in any life. A small routine grows slowly without pain. It is like planting a small seed. You do not see it at first, but it is alive. It grows under the soil. Imagine you wake up tomorrow morning. You brush your teeth. You take 1 minute to read one English sentence aloud. You repeat it 3 times. You smile. You have already practiced. You already feel proud. This is your mini routine. It is short but powerful. It tells your brain English is part of my day. It creates a habit loop. It gives your day a new identity. You can also make your routine in the evening, after work, after school, before bed. Sit quietly. Write 1 sentence about your day. Speak it aloud. Listen to a short audio. Close your eyes. Repeat 1 word you love. Feel the sound. Smile. This is also a mini routine. You do not need a teacher. You do not need a classroom. You do not need a big plan. You only need the decision to show up every day. This small daily action has big power. When you practice at the same time every day, your brain prepares. Your heart prepares. You know that at this time English will appear. It becomes a signal. It becomes automatic. It becomes normal. This removes fear. It removes stress. It builds discipline. It builds identity. Ask yourself, can you give English 5 minutes every day? Can you give it 10 minutes? Can you give it a place in your morning? Can you give it a place in your night? These questions are not small. These questions open the door. When you answer yes, you change your story. You create a new future. You make a promise to yourself. Start with very small steps. Do not push too hard. Your brain loves small wins. Small wins release energy. They release joy. They release motivation. This is how habits grow. Today you read 1 sentence. Tomorrow you read 2. Next week you read 5. It grows naturally. It grows without stress. It grows without pain. Your mini routine can be different every day. One day you can read. One day you can listen. One day you can speak. One day you can write. But keep it short. Keep it friendly. Keep it fun. Think of it like brushing your teeth or drinking water. It is a normal part of life. Here is a simple example of a morning routine for beginners. Wake up, drink water, read 1 English sentence, say it aloud, repeat it 3 times, smile, say I am learning English today. Done. It takes less than 2 minutes. Here is an evening routine. Before bed, sit quietly, write 1 sentence about your day in English. Read it aloud. Listen to 1 minute of English audio. Smile. Done. It takes less than 5 minutes. But these small actions have big results over time. Many people think their English is too weak to start a routine. They feel shy. They feel afraid. They say, I need to be better first. This is not true. You do not need to be strong to start. You become strong by starting. You do not need to be confident to practice. You become confident by practicing. This is the secret. This is the truth. This is the power you hold right now. When you create a mini English routine, you give your brain a message. You say, I care about English. You say, English is part of me. You say, I will grow. This message is strong. Your brain listens. It opens new doors. It builds new paths. It gives you energy. It gives you focus. It gives you progress. Close your eyes now and imagine your life after 30 days of a mini English routine. Imagine your mornings with a small English touch. Imagine your nights with a small English thought. Imagine your mouth speaking more freely. Imagine your fear getting smaller. Imagine your smile getting bigger. This picture can push you forward. This picture can give you strength. Do not underestimate the power of small actions. Small actions build great skills. Small actions make great changes. One drop of water every day fills a glass. One step every day climbs a mountain. One word every day builds a language. You are doing more than practice. You are building a future. You are building a new self. Your mini English routine is your private gym. It is your secret garden. It is your quiet place to grow. It is where you talk to yourself. It is where you build confidence. It is where you dream. It is where you become the person you want to be. Treat it with love. Treat it with respect. Protect it. You can also connect your routine to something you already do. For example, listen to English while making tea. Read a short sentence while waiting for the bus. Write a word while standing in a queue. Speak aloud while walking. These small connections make English alive in your real life. They make it easy. They make it natural. They make it yours. This mini routine is not about perfection. It is about connection. It is about showing up. It is about touching English with your eyes, your ears, your mouth, your heart. Each touch leaves a mark. Each mark builds a path. Each path becomes a road. Each road leads to fluency. When you keep your routine, you also build self-respect. You tell yourself, I can keep my promises. You feel proud. You feel strong. You feel disciplined. This feeling spreads to other parts of your life. It gives you energy to work, to study, to dream. Daily English practice can change not only your language but also your life. Right now you are still at the beginning of this video. You have learned why daily practice matters. You have learned how small steps work. You have learned how to create a mini routine. The next chapters will show you how to speak even when you are alone. They will show you how to mix listening, reading, and writing. They will show you how to make English your lifestyle. Stay with me. Do not stop. The best is coming. Say to yourself now, I can start small. I can build a routine. I can grow. This is your new belief. This is your new power. This is your new life. You are no longer waiting. You are doing. You are practicing. You are becoming. You are winning. Remember this when you go to chapter 3. You do not need a partner to start speaking. You can speak even when you are alone. You can describe your world. You can talk to yourself. You can build fluency in silence. This is your next step. This is your next adventure. This is your next door. Stay with me. Your journey is growing. Your English is growing. Your confidence is growing. Every day you show up. Every day you win. Every day you build a new you. Your mini English routine is the seed. Soon you will see the flower. Soon you will taste the fruit. Soon you will feel the freedom. Chapter 3. Speak even when you're alone. You have already learned the power of daily practice. You have already learned how to start small. Now it is time to take the next big step. This step will break fear. This step will open your mouth. This step will teach your brain to think in English. This step is speaking even when you are alone. Many learners wait for a partner to speak English. They think they cannot speak without a teacher. They think they cannot speak without a class. They wait. They wait for the perfect moment. They wait for the perfect person. They wait for confidence. But that wait never ends. Confidence does not come first. Speaking comes first. Speaking makes confidence. Speaking creates fluency. Speaking even when you are alone builds freedom inside you. Close your eyes for a moment. Imagine you are in your room. No one is watching. No one is judging. No one is laughing. You are free. This is your safe space. This is your private stage. This is your training ground. This is where you can practice without fear. This is where you can speak your first words. This is where you can make mistakes. This is where you can grow strong. Speaking alone is your secret key. You do not need to wait for permission. You do not need to wait for anyone. You already have your voice. You already have your thoughts. You already have your heart. Your mouth is your first teacher. Your ears are your first classroom. You can begin right now. You can speak softly. You can whisper. You can speak aloud. You can record your voice. You can talk to your mirror. Every sound you make builds a new path in your brain. Think of a small child again. A child talks to toys. A child talks to dolls. A child talks to walls. A child repeats sounds. A child experiments with words. A child does not wait for a teacher. A child does not feel shame. A child plays with language. This is why children learn fast. You can do the same. You can play with English. You can speak to yourself. You can describe your world. You can talk about your day. You can pretend you are in a shop. You can pretend you are at the airport. You can pretend you are meeting a friend. This practice is powerful. This practice is free. Here is a simple exercise. Wake up in the morning. Look around your room. Describe what you see. I see a chair. I see a window. The window is open. The sky is blue. Speak slowly. Speak clearly. Feel the words in your mouth. Hear them with your ears. This is not just speaking. This is training. This is how your brain connects English to your real life. This is how your brain stops translating. This is how you start thinking directly in English. Another exercise. At night before you sleep, talk to yourself about your day. I woke up at 7. I drank water. I went to work. I spoke to my friend. I learned a new word. Say it softly. Say it aloud. This is your English diary. This is your private talk. This is your safe conversation. Every night your words become stronger. Every night your English becomes faster. You can also use a mirror. Look at yourself. Smile. Say hello to yourself in English. Ask yourself a question. Answer it. How are you today? I am fine. I am happy. I am learning. This mirror talk makes your eyes see your mouth move. It builds a connection between sound and movement. It makes your brain comfortable. It makes your body comfortable. It builds a habit. It builds courage. Speaking alone may feel strange at first. You may feel shy. You may feel silly. But keep going. This feeling is normal. It is part of learning. It is part of growth. After a few days, it will feel natural. It will feel normal. It will feel easy. You will begin to enjoy it. You will begin to smile. You will begin to play with words. You will begin to feel powerful. Ask yourself, can you give 2 minutes to speak to yourself every morning? Can you give 2 minutes at night? These small moments create a habit. These small moments create fluency. These small moments break fear. These small moments are your training ground. Speaking alone builds muscle memory. It trains your tongue. It trains your lips. It trains your ears. It trains your mind. When you practice alone, you are free to make mistakes. You are free to experiment. You are free to try new sounds. You are free to repeat. You are free to slow down. This freedom is gold. This freedom is rare. This freedom is your chance to grow. Close your eyes and imagine yourself after 30 days of speaking alone. Imagine your words flowing faster. Imagine your ideas coming without thinking. Imagine your mouth moving without fear. Imagine your heart beating with confidence. This picture is not a dream. It is your future. It is waiting for you. It begins with one small step. You can also record your voice. Use your phone. Say a few sentences. Listen again. Hear your mistakes. Hear your progress. Smile. This is your private teacher. This is your private classroom. You can listen anytime. You can compare old recordings with new recordings. You can see your growth. You can feel proud. You can celebrate. Speaking alone also prepares you for real conversations. When you practice sentences alone, they become natural. When you meet someone in real life, the words come easily. Your mouth already knows them. Your brain already feels them. You speak faster. You speak more confidently. This is the magic of practice. This is the result of your secret training. Do not underestimate your power. Do not underestimate your voice. Do not underestimate your small moments. Speaking alone can change your life. It can change your brain. It can change your future. It can take you from silence to fluency. It can take you from fear to freedom. It can take you from learner to speaker. Now imagine you wake up tomorrow. You stand in front of the mirror. You say good morning. I am learning English. I am happy. I am strong. You smile. You feel proud. You go to your day. You hear English words around you. You speak a sentence to yourself. You smile again. This is your new life. This is your new habit. This is your new identity. Right now you are still with me in this video. You are building your new self. You have learned why daily practice matters. You have learned how to start small. Now you have learned how to speak even when you are alone. The next chapters will show you how to mix listening, reading and writing. They will show you how to turn English into your lifestyle. Stay with me. The best is still coming. Say to yourself now, I can speak English even when I am alone. I can describe my world. I can grow my confidence. I can break my fear. Say it aloud. Feel the power. This is your new belief. This is your new action. This is your new life. Remember this when you go to chapter 4. You do not need a perfect plan to practice. You need to practice to build your plan. You do not need a big lesson to improve. You need small actions to improve. This is your time. This is your chance. This is your freedom. Stay with me. Your journey is getting stronger. Your English is getting stronger. Your voice is getting stronger. Every day you show up. Every day you speak. Every day you grow. Speaking alone is not lonely. Speaking alone is powerful. Speaking alone is your secret weapon. Speaking alone is your path to fluency. Chapter 4. Mix listening, reading, and writing every day. You have already learned how powerful it is to practice daily. You have learned to start small. You have learned to speak even when you are alone. Now it is time to make your practice richer. It is time to make your brain strong from every side. The secret is to mix listening, reading, and writing every day. When you mix these 3 skills, you grow faster. You grow deeper. You grow stronger. Many learners only do one skill. Some only listen. Some only read. Some only write. They stay in one box. Their progress is slow. Their English feels weak. But when you mix all 3, you build a triangle of power. Listening feeds speaking. Reading feeds writing. Writing feeds thinking. Together they build fluency. Together they create confidence. Together they open doors. Close your eyes and imagine your brain as a big city. Listening builds roads to your ears. Reading builds roads to your eyes. Writing builds roads from your hand to your mind. All these roads connect in the center. The more roads you build, the easier your thoughts travel. The faster your English moves, the clearer your sentences become. Mixing skills is like building more roads in your city. It makes everything faster. It makes everything easier. Start with listening. Listening is like music for your brain. It teaches you rhythm. It teaches you sound. It teaches you real language. You hear how people speak. You hear how they use words. You hear how they connect ideas. When you listen every day, your ears become strong. Your mind becomes quick. You understand more. You speak better. You do not need long listening. You can start with 1 minute. You can start with a small story. You can start with a simple video. The secret is to listen carefully. Listen with your heart. Listen with focus. Repeat what you hear. Copy the sound. Feel the music of English. Smile. This is your first skill. Then add reading. Reading gives you words. Reading gives you pictures. Reading gives you ideas. It shows you grammar naturally. It shows you sentences in real life. When you read every day, your eyes see patterns. Your brain remembers structures. Your mouth feels comfortable. You start to know what looks right. You start to build your inner English sense. You do not need a big book. You can start with 1 paragraph. You can start with a simple story. You can start with a small article. You can read aloud. You can whisper. You can read silently. Reading feeds your mind. Reading feeds your language. Reading feeds your imagination. Then add writing. Writing is your mirror. Writing shows you your thoughts. Writing slows your brain. Writing makes your learning solid. When you write, you touch the language with your hand. You build memory. You build focus. You build skill. You create your own English world. You do not need to write much. You can start with 1 line. You can start with a small note. You can write your feelings. You can write your plans. You can write what you listened to. You can write what you read. Every small writing action builds power inside you. Every small writing action grows your fluency. When you mix listening, reading, and writing, you give your brain a full meal. Listening is your drink. Reading is your food. Writing is your dessert. Together they give you energy. Together they give you balance. Together they give you confidence. This balance is your key. This balance is your secret. Here is a simple example. In the morning, listen to 1 minute of English audio. Repeat it softly. In the afternoon, read 1 small paragraph. In the evening, write 1 sentence about your day. Done. This takes less than 10 minutes. But you have touched 3 skills. You have built 3 roads. You have fed your brain 3 ways. You have made a powerful day. Ask yourself, can you do this for 30 days? Can you give your brain this full meal? Can you build this triangle of power? When you answer yes, you change your learning. You move from passive to active. You move from slow to fast. You move from weak to strong. Close your eyes and imagine yourself after 30 days of mixing skills. Your ears understand more. Your eyes see patterns. Your hands write faster. Your mouth speaks easier. Your brain thinks clearer. This picture can push you forward. This picture can give you energy. This picture can make you smile. Mixing skills also kills boredom. When you do only 1 skill, you get tired. You get bored. You lose energy. But when you mix, you feel fresh. You feel curious. You feel excited. Every day feels new. Every day feels different. Every day feels alive. This energy makes you continue. This energy makes you strong. Think of your favorite food. If you eat only rice, you get tired. If you eat only soup, you get tired. But if you mix rice and soup and salad, you feel happy. You feel healthy. The same is true for English. Mix listening, mix reading, mix writing. Feed your language, feed your brain, feed your heart. You can also connect your skills to your life. Listen to English news about your country. Read about your favorite hobby. Write a small note about your feelings. This connection makes English personal. It makes it yours. It makes it powerful. It makes it interesting. Do not worry about mistakes. Mistakes are part of learning. When you write, you will make mistakes. When you speak, you will make mistakes. When you listen, you will miss some words. This is normal. This is healthy. This is progress. Every mistake is a lesson. Every mistake is a step. Every mistake is your teacher. Say to yourself now, I can listen every day. I can read every day. I can write every day. I can grow. This is your new belief. This is your new action. This is your new life. Right now you are still with me in this video. You are building your new self. You have learned why daily practice matters. You have learned how to start small. You have learned how to speak alone. Now you have learned how to mix skills. The next chapter will show you how to turn daily practice into a lifestyle. It will show you how to make English part of your world. It will show you how to live in English. Stay with me. The best is coming. Remember this. Listening makes your ears strong. Reading makes your eyes smart. Writing makes your hands powerful. Together they make your English world solid. Together they make your confidence real. Together they make your dream possible. Stay with me. Your journey is growing. Your English is growing. Your brain is growing. Every day you show up. Every day you mix. Every day you win. Mixing skills is your bridge to fluency. Mixing skills is your secret tool. Mixing skills is your path to freedom. Chapter 5. Turn daily practice into a lifestyle. You have now built your daily English practice step by step. You started small. You spoke even when you were alone. You mixed listening, reading, and writing. Now it is time for the final and most powerful step. It is time to turn your daily practice into your lifestyle. This is where English stops being just a subject. This is where English becomes part of your life. This is where your progress becomes natural. This is where your dream becomes real. Many learners study English like they study for a test. They open the book. They close the book. They forget. They wait for lessons. They wait for exams. But you are not like that anymore. You have already learned the secret of daily practice. You have already felt the power of small steps. Now you can go deeper. Now you can make English your world. Close your eyes and imagine your life with English all around you. Your phone speaks to you in English. Your notes are in English. Your thoughts are in English. Your dreams are in English. You are no longer just studying English. You are living in English. This picture is not far away. It can start today. It can start with one small choice. Start with your environment. Change your phone to English. Change your apps to English. Label objects in your room. Write door on the door. Write window on the window. Write cup on the cup. Each time you see the label, you touch English. You connect English to your real world. This connection is strong. It makes English part of your eyes. It makes English part of your hands. It makes English part of your day. Next, bring English into your routines. When you walk, listen to English. When you cook, talk to yourself in English. When you shop, think in English. When you meet people, greet them in English. When you plan your day, write it in English. Every action can have a small English part. Every action can be a lesson. Every action can be practice. This is not hard. This is natural. This is like adding a little color to your day. At first you add a small touch, then another, then another. Soon your whole day shines with English. Soon your mind swims in English. Soon your heart beats with English. This is how you build fluency. This is how you make English easy. This is how you stop feeling like a student and start feeling like a speaker. Ask yourself now, what can I change today? Can I change my phone to English? Can I write my shopping list in English? Can I talk to my pet in English? Can I write my feelings in English? These questions open the door. These questions show you the way. These questions help you see that English is everywhere. Turning daily practice into a lifestyle also means changing how you see mistakes. When English is part of your life, you will make mistakes. You will say things that are not perfect. You will write words that are not correct, but you will not be afraid. You will smile. You will learn. You will keep going. Mistakes will become normal. Mistakes will become friends. Mistakes will become your teachers. Close your eyes and imagine your future after living in English for 60 days. Imagine waking up and thinking in English. Imagine writing a message in English without fear. Imagine listening to a video and understanding most of it. Imagine speaking to someone and feeling free. This is not a dream. This is your life waiting for you. This is your future self calling you. When you make English part of your lifestyle, you also build identity. You start to see yourself as an English speaker. You feel proud. You feel strong. You feel like a new person. This feeling gives you energy. It gives you joy. It makes you want to practice more. It makes you want to keep growing. You can also connect English to your passions. If you love music, listen to English songs. If you love sports, read English news about your favorite team. If you love cooking, watch English recipes. If you love movies, watch with English subtitles. This connection makes English fun. It makes English alive. It makes English part of your soul. Think of your home as your classroom. Every object can be your teacher. Every action can be your lesson. Every thought can be your practice. This way you never run out of time. This way you never run out of material. This way you never run out of motivation. English becomes like the air. It is always there. It is always around you. It is always inside you. Say to yourself now, English is my lifestyle. English is my friend. English is my world. English is my habit. This is your new belief. This is your new life. This is your new self. You are no longer a person who studies English. You are a person who lives in English. Turning daily practice into a lifestyle also makes your brain relax. It removes pressure. It removes fear. You are no longer chasing perfection. You are no longer waiting for results. You are living in the process. You are growing naturally. This is the way children learn. This is the way you can learn. This is the way to fluency. Right now you are still with me in this video. You have walked through all the steps. You started with daily practice. You built a mini routine. You spoke even when you were alone. You mixed listening, reading, and writing. Now you have made English part of your life. This is your full journey. This is your full power. This is your freedom. Close your eyes once more. Imagine yourself 1 year from today. You open your mouth and English comes easily. You think in English without effort. You write in English without fear. You read and understand quickly. You listen and smile. People look at you and see a confident speaker. You feel proud. You feel free. This picture is yours. This picture is waiting. This picture begins today. Celebrate every small win. Celebrate every new word. Celebrate every sentence. Celebrate every thought. Your journey is not only about language. Your journey is about courage. Your journey is about growth. Your journey is about becoming the person you always wanted to be. Say to yourself again, I am living in English. I am growing. I am strong. I am proud. Smile. This is the end of the chapter, but the beginning of your real life. You are ready now. You have all the tools. You have all the steps. You have all the power. If you feel inspired right now, make today your first day of living in English. Comment below and tell me one small way you will bring English into your life today. Like this video to keep it saved for your practice. Share it with a friend who needs this message. And do not forget to subscribe to my channel for more simple and powerful English lessons that can change your life. Your journey starts now. You are no longer just a learner. You are a speaker. You are a doer. You are a winner. Thanks for watching.